What are you wearing?
A Canadian tuxedo.
Canadian.
I'm a hockey player. Let's go Blues.
Let's go Blues.
Let's go Blues.
To our Blues fans, we're bleeding blue with you. Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues!
BlueNote fan report. Hey, everybody! It's 2024, and this is the first BlueNote report of the new year. And the Blues are at home taking on the vaunted. Yes, I said that. I can't believe I said it. But the Vancouver Canucks are tied second in their division. We are facing top 10 teams from here on out for the next 5 games. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. We are going to and the last time we played them, they destroyed us. I mean, I think they shut us out 5-0 the last time they played us, right? They played 38. This is their 38th game, so they played 37 games. They have 51 points. We played 36 games, and we have 37 points. They are hot. Demko and DeSmith are just on fire. Demko at 248. DeSmith a 258. 917 on both of them. Right? Hoffer's got a 276. Hasn't played as many games. Hasn't played as good competition. Binnington has a 323 and a 900. He has slipped. He is much better than those numbers. At least I believe so. 12. Is that 12? Yay! 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. Hello, Jason. Hello, E. Did I say 23? I meant 24. Nathan McDonald. Hello. Help him. I get excited sometimes too much. And you know what? Fuck it. I'm here. You're here. We're just going to enjoy the game. Plain and simple. That's all I'm worried about. Enjoying the game. Saying a thank you out to Matt Park, Jason Nichols, and Nathan McDonald. They put a thumb in the air. So I'm guessing Robert the Thomas is our all-star. I think that he's going to be it. I thought Binnington would be it, but his numbers have slipped. Blues have made some roster moves. Vrana's back. I told you he'd be back by January. Early January. And here he is. Walker got called up. Surprised me. Did not think he would. McCachran got sent back down. So did Alexandrov, but they're calling it a conditioning stint. That way he doesn't have to go through waivers. And then they place Faulk on IR. All that does now, salary cap wise, you do not have to, it doesn't change the salary cap. But what it does is it gives you roster relief. So now you can have 24 guys on the roster. So that's basically what they have. Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Yeah. I like Walker's game. I like Varna's game a lot better. My buddy Lance doesn't think Vrana being called up is a big deal. I see it differently. I like Varna's game. I thought Varna's game when he first got here, I think they are, to be honest. I really do. And he's got an NTC, but I think he's willing to go somewhere else. Right? And if they eat half his contract, oh my goodness. Why not? I think he would come back here. I absolutely do. And then with the salary cap opening up next year, oh, buddy, I could see it. I have a terrible. I don't care. Win, lose, or draw. I don't care. I get to watch hockey. Right? I mean, it's a good team we're facing. It's a good team. Do you expect to win? I don't. And I'll be honestly saying that. I don't. E. Guido, thank you. Walker's back. Aussie. Hopefully bring some energy. Right? Yeah, he doesn't like change, and change hasn't liked him. I will agree with that. He said, I sat him today in fantasy, believe it or not. I sat him today. Right? I got to get my thing caught up here. I'm not caught up. Get it refreshed. Here we go. Yeah, I absolutely sat him today. Let me see. Was it? I don't think he's done it. I don't know who they're playing. So, man, I can't see anything. Yeah, so I got him sat. He plays later tonight against Seattle, and I probably shouldn't have sat him, but he hasn't put up a bunch of numbers, so I had to sit him. Sandy, hello. Hey, Sandy, how you doing? I expect to get killed 7-2. I don't think it'll be that bad. I really don't. Going back, I think they beat us 5-0 last time. I'll pull it up here real quick. We only play them 3 times in a season. Yeah, we lost 5-0 in Vancouver back in October. We got shut out. Then we shut them out. We shut out Calgary, and then got shut out. Right? I don't expect that tonight. I don't. I've seen a better team. We're a better team now than what we were that played them. And you know what? When we play these good teams, we play up to them. Right? We play up to them. And that's what I expect to happen tonight. I don't expect this to be a team that comes out and just beats us. And then even then, you look at the last couple of losses, it's not like we got played outside of our jocks. We played very well. So, to me, I like what we're seeing. Yes, I have been watching the juniors, and our prospects are wow. This is the first year we've had a lot. Normally, we only have 1 or 2. This is the first year that we've had a large number of prospects. And maybe you can tell Team Canada called up one of our prospects on the roster and then set them down before the final roster. They were one of the few teams that didn't have a prospect, and they got they lost, right? Maybe I like what our prospects are doing. Snoogie today, Snoogie set that game. They were down 2-0, and Snoogie with that. Wow, he's saying 3-4 Vancouver. I can see that. Darkness says, I like what we're seeing. There's been more consistency, and that's all I wanted from this coach. He's giving it to you. Yeah, Snoogie got the boys going. I agree with that. And he was sick for a couple of games, or at least one game, and I think the other game he didn't play very well. But he's been well. And then you've got the 2 Swedes, our 2 top. So 3 of our 4 first-round draft picks in the last 2 years are going up against each other. It's going to be interesting, right? It's going to be interesting to see what they do. And not only that, it opens up our roster next year. Oh, my goodness, could we have a really young, fast roster next year? I mean, Snugard, Theo, and Lindstein, whatever, those guys, Dvorsky, those 4 guys right there, those 4 young guys, under 20. Well, I think, under 20. Maybe Snoogie's 21. Will be 21 next season. But 4 guys under 20 with speed and skill. Right? I'm excited for what could happen next year. And you look at I had Hefner call me the other day, and we were talking about Walker getting called up and some other things. You look at, some of the roster spots that I know we're going to have open next year. For me, it's exciting. Okay, you look at, these are some of the guys that are probably going to be gone. I don't see any of our UFAs getting re-signed. I really don't. So you got Kapanen, Vrana, Blaze, Sundqvist, and Walker. There's 5 right there on the forward. In the defense, you have Scandella. Scandella's not getting Scandella's getting traded this year, I'm telling you. I'd say 4 of those 5 guys will get traded. I don't think Walker gets traded. Sundqvist might. Blaze might. I mean, it's just who's going to want him, right? Vrana and Kapanen probably will. We're going to have some cap room next season. I see us having some decent cap room next season. Right? I just see us having some cap room. We have 2 RFAs next year, Prunovich and Kessel. And I don't see either one of them getting more than $1.2 million, $1.3 million. Right? I don't see either one of those guys getting that huge contract. Now, Prunovich, he's 25. He's on the last RFA. I don't see him, it's put up or shut up for him. Right? But other guys, I mean, we've got some younger guys coming up that are going to be ready. You look at this. You've got Dvorsky, Bolduc, Dean, and then some of these are guys that are on the AHL, but you've got some first round picks that you could definitely see coming up. And goaltending. We've got some damn good goaltending in the minors. So the future to me is looking pretty good. Okay, let me see where I'm at here. Lindstein has been a pleasant surprise from the offensive side of the puck. I don't think he had that level of offense upside he's shown. Maybe not. And heck, that's not even including Dean and Bolduc in the AHL. I just brought that up. I didn't even know about the kid that sent Canada home. Yeah. That was Stanstein, right? Theo. Lindstein. Right? Craig Moss. Hey, Craig, how you doing, buddy? Is going to be absolute stud. Did you see his game-winning goal to take to the finals? I don't think he got a game-winning goal, did he? That wasn't his game-winning. He got the first goal. He did not get the game-winning goal, Matt Erickson. He did not get the game-winning goal. I'm like 99% sure of that. Did I put 2034? I meant 24. I'm an idiot. Okay. Did I put it? Let me see. Yeah, okay. I'm an idiot. Fat fingers, didn't read. Was dealing with some other stuff. Oh, the one against Stancil against Canada? Okay, yeah. But it was not Snoogie did not put Snoogie got the first goal. Oh, it's Star Wars Night. Oh, I love Star Wars Night. I wish I was there. Oh, I love Star Wars Night. Wish I was anywhere but here. That's just me. Oh, I love Star Wars Night. Oh, Kelly Chase, man. God, I hope he fights. I hope he beats this. He looks so bad. I hope he can beat this. I really, really do. All right. Pulling for Chase. I agree with that. 18 watching. What the hell happened there? Thank you. Oh, I got 2 on Coast to Coast. Hey, if you're watching on Coast to Coast, say hi. I want to know who's watching on Coast to Coast. Somebody say hi from Coast to Coast if you're watching. Right? I've done that here lately. That was a shot that you can't teach. Oh, yeah, it was beautiful from the point. CNI, top shelf. I loved it. Right? Oh, Stancil against Canada. Okay. Sorry, I was wrong. Thank you. Yeah, I know. I'm an idiot. What can I say? Made a mistake. You know. Rev is here. Hey, Revatar, how you doing, bud? Don't forget to give me some love on YouTube, even though I can't see your name. I appreciate it. Oh, they got the American Red Cross. It's Red Cross night too with Star Wars night. Okay, that's fair. I just love the nights. I love the God. I wish I was home. Oh, I wish I was home someday, some way, somehow. To me, this is when the season starts. We are just about at the halfway mark. And I talk about that. I look at the season in 10%, right? And we're, 41 games is the halfway mark. And this is team game 37 for us. So the next 5 games, and they're all against heavy teams. If you can be 3 to 5 points above 500, at that point, you have a chance to go to get into the playoffs. But if you're not there, playoffs are going to be hard. We're going to know the intestinal fortitude of this team right here. Hey, Ricky, how you doing in Florida, bud? 19 watching. Wow. Good numbers. Oh, the Coast to Coast guys went away. Screw them. Blues need to find a way to go 3-1-1 or 3-2. I agree with that. Absolutely agree with that. Absolutely agree with that. Dun, dun, dun. I guess I'm tapping too hard. I tapped it away. I'm with you, Dark. I really do. 23. Wow. Woohoo. 13 likes. How'd this happen? Tammy Frankel, Ricky Poole, Craig Moss, Maryland listener, JJ, Erickson Krieger, Sandy Gardner, Betty Brower, Nathan McDonald, Iguido, Anthony Luplo, and a couple of more that I can't see. Thank you. Thank you. The Blues are 18-17-1 for 37 points. The Canucks are 24-10-3 at 51 points. On the road, Canucks are 10-6-2 at home. The Blues are 11-6-0. Let's keep that up. Let's just keep playing the type of game that we've been playing. That's the thing. I was getting killed by Dante the last couple of games, and I'm going, look, man, that stuff's not as bad as you think it is. My eyes playing tricks on me. I thought it said 30 for a second, but it says 20. Got 6 on YouTube. Got 4 on BlueNote Fan Report on Facebook. 5 on me. And we got 4 each from Twitter, me and Ashley. Thank you. I appreciate it. And if you're out there, say hi. Wave. Say hi. Let us know. And if you've already done it, great. I'm talking about the ones that don't talk. That's who I want to say hi. The ones that don't talk. I want to know who you are. I want to know who all these people are watching as I watch my numbers slowly erode away. Dun, 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 dun. Hello. Keep it up, man. Say hi on Facebook. Show us your love. What do you expect tonight? I know what I expect. I expect this team to play hard. I don't think Vrana is going to be in the lineup. But Walker is. Walker got enough time to get here. I just want to see them play good. Stick to a 60-minute fitness routine. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I get a lot of that, Revatar, and it concerns me a little bit, but I'm not there. Ricky is in Florida. And you know what? I'm going to start putting out. I do not want you to ask other people in this group that are on me personal questions. Don't ask them where they're from. Don't ask them, any personal questions anymore. I'm saying that. You want to say hi to somebody, that's it. You want to ask how they're doing, that's fine. But no more personal questions. No more where you are, any of that. I want to get away from that. Please Respect me and no longer ask personal questions in the chat. In fact, if you do, I'm going to start banning you. They're waving their phones and computers, but you can't see them. Yeah. Thank you, Craig. Thank you, man. And Craig, thank you for your group. You've allowed me to stay in there and you promote the show. I appreciate it greatly. I thank you a lot, man. I would really like to see. Oh, they're going with 7 defensemen tonight. No, they're not. 6 in Binnington. Okay. The injury update on Faulk. I know he's on IR. He's got to miss a couple of games. I don't remember how many you have to miss when you go on IR. Thank you. Right? I don't know how many they have to miss. They got to miss a few. I wish I was there tonight. Oh, I wish I was there. I wish I was anywhere. I'm working on articles for my magazine. I have to get them in by the end of the month. Have 3 articles that I'm doing. I'm doing the one on the Warrior hockey. I kind of fell through on that. Got to reach out to some people. I can pretty much write that one in my sleep. I'm doing an article on the USS Stark. I'm really looking forward to that one. I want to know who out there remembers or knows about the USS Stark before I get into it. Who remembers the USS Stark? Right? I'm going to ask that. And then I'm doing a profile on a Vietnam vet. That's going to be interesting. Come on, where are you guys at, man? Why isn't anybody talking? Why am I the only one talking? Ricky does. I hope you get the magazine, Ricky. I really do. I hope you subscribe to the magazine to read my stories. I'd like to get one. I'm probably going to put one about the Mobile Bay in there. I plan on it. Stephanie, hello, Stephanie. How are you doing, my friend? Right? If you want to subscribe to the magazine, let me know. I got a code, get you 10% off your subscription. I know a few people have done it. That also helps me get paid a little bit. I've got some stories in here. Right now, I've got 2 that I wrote and one that was about me that I kind of wrote. Here we go. There's the battlefield to the playing field about me following hockey during the Gulf War. Ricky, you might remember that. Remember how hockey-centric I was back in the day? Still am, I guess. There's that. Then I wrote, I have a 8 to 10 part article coming out. I'm not sure of the numbers yet. Hold on, I can't. There it is. This is about overcoming your weaknesses and that. Called 10,000 words. Oh, what did I do? Oh, okay, just 10,000 words, right? Really, I mean, it should be like an 8-part. And then they wrote a article about me and my time on the Mobile Bay, right? Really good. I hope you guys will. And then they talk about me in the front there. So I'm all over this magazine. Plan on. There we go. I'm back. Right? Yes, Ryan, the Aussie is back. Hopefully he can do something for us. I like his game. He's got some energy. Joe Butler, Stephanie Broski, thank you for the thumbs in the air. Greatly appreciate it. In fact, you know what? I've kind of started on my intro to the USS Stark. I'll read it to you. This is my intro for the possible intro for the USS Stark. Tell me what you think. There comes a time in almost everyone's lives when they are thrust into a situation with people that they would otherwise never have a connection to that will define them for the rest of their lives. Being involved in an accident or a natural disaster are just a few of those defining moments. They connect us at our very fiber. Arguably, the greatest of these events are connected to military service. The four major armed services put people of every demographic together, and it orders them to work together. I got to change that. World War I, World War II, Korea, and Vietnam created those bonds for the three generations before Gen X. This new generation, born from 1965 to 1980, was just entering the military when the United States stopped an insurrection on the tiny island of Grenada. On May 17, 1987, that all changed in the Arabian Gulf aboard the guided missile frigate USS Stark, FFG-31. Many of the approximate 220 men on board were in their first or second deployment and enlistments. That night, their lives changed with the words "smoke in the air." What do you think? Is that readable? You like it? I got some changes in there. Got some duality. I got to fix and read, and reading out loud. That's what I got to learn how to do with my writing. Reading a lot more out loud to help me in that. And also check out my Facebook page. I put something on there. I'm working on 4 fiction books, and I want to know which one you guys like. Right? I want to know. Thank you, Stephanie. I want to know which one you guys like. Let me kind of show this here real quick. If I can find it. Here we go, right? First thing up. There we go. Let me show this. I really, if you're on Facebook, take it, check it out. And you know, tell me what you think. Because when I write, yes, I write for me and I write what I want. But if I don't know how decent you got, what people think about it, honestly think about it, it doesn't do me any good. So I need that feedback to really help me focus on what I need to focus on. So here's the post, right? And I have 4 stories I'm working on. The Broken Man, The Bug Out, 12 Rounds, and My Worst Day. Read what you think. Read that, and then tell me in the comments what you think. I know I've had a few comments, so you know, just help me out. That's all I'm asking. Right? That's all I'm asking. Now that I see this, it's disappearing. There we go. There we go. Comes back. So I've had a few comments from people, you know, from friends of mine and that, but I'd really like to hear what you think. JJ likes it. 4 is the one that you guys like a lot. 4 is not. 4 is a tough one to write. 4 is a tough one to write, and that's what I'm stuck on right now. That's why I'm kind of putting that out there. 17 people watching. Thank you. 5 on YouTube, 9, 10 on Facebook, and 2 on Twitter. Though Twitter doesn't talk. I don't know what's wrong with Twitter. Twitter. I don't know. I hope they come out good. I really do. I hope that I want to do a book. I want to get a book out this year. I'd like to get all 4 out, to be honest. I'd like to get all 4 of my books published. 3 of them I have started on. Broken Man, The Bug Out, and My Worst Day. I've actually gotten about 1,500 or more words written on each one of those. 12 Rounds I haven't started yet. It's in the mental phases of coming out. Probably not what you want to hear about while we're talking hockey, right? But hey, if you guys aren't talking, if you guys aren't putting things in the comments, I don't know what to talk about. So I'm going to talk about anything. I don't get St. Louis commercials. I get really shitty commercials, right? So that makes it even harder to understand where it's going. I don't know what timing is. So until the game starts, I just kind of wing it. So you got to help me, guys. Jason, you got to figure out when I'm going live. You got to make sure you click on the right button so you get told when I'm going live. But here's the thing, Jason. I don't know how you have such a hard time finding my show. I really don't, bud. Because it's on my page, Guy Benson, which you go to all the time. And it's on the Blue Note Fan Report page, which I know you subscribe to. It was okay. It was a good dinner. Afterwards wasn't so great, but it was a good dinner. And I don't want to get into it, personal stuff. But I appreciate all the birthday wishes. I really do. There were a lot of them. I think about 170. I have 1,800 friends on Facebook, so I always hope for about 10%, and that's about where I got. So I was happy with that. A lot of people. I get Gary Younger say happy birthday, and he's done that the last couple of years. That was kind of special. Some of the other guys that I would hope would say something didn't, but what the hell? Can't do anything about it, But you get out there and you survive, and that's what I'm trying to do, and make things good. I'd like to see them really come out and take things to Vancouver tonight, right? Vancouver, top of the Pacific. That's just an absolute shock to me. But Los Angeles has got 3 games in hand. 6 points, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, they're within the margin, so they could catch up. Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. 6 of the 8 games at home, we need to win them 6 games. We need to win at home. We need to really establish a dominance at home. And we need to establish an offense. And that's the one thing. I know it's getting better, but we absolutely need to establish it. And if we do, you're going to see a better. Oh, so Thomas was the All-Star. And I don't know where the voting is yet. All-Star game's in Toronto this year. I could see him being the All-Star. I don't have an issue with that. Think if we could get the power play going. Oh, my goodness. Where he would be. Oh, my goodness. If he could just get that power play going. Numbers drop to nothing. Oh, well. Right? Ravatar says, let's just get shorthanded goal again. I don't mind the shorties, but I'd like to get some more power play goals. And I'm not sure what's wrong with it. I'm really not. Now, I'm at 440 to puck drop. Is that where you guys are? Or are you guys at puck drop? Let me know. Sorry about that, Eddie. Hope you enjoy moving into your new place. Walker's 29, man. This is like I don't see him getting signed by anybody else unless he goes back to the AHL. I really don't. I could see him being a coach, though. I could see him being a coach. Oh, we're losing Stephanie. Come back during intermission, Stephanie. We miss you. Aaron says, bring the power play goals. I agree with you, Aaron. All right. Yeah, I mean, you're looking at, I think Vancouver's a pretty good penalty kill team, though. Vancouver, oh, no, they're 23rd in the league. So, maybe that's something we can exploit. But we're the last. We're the worst, or the next to worst. We're 31st out of 32 teams. Right? At 11.3%. That is absolute garbage. We've allowed 4 shorthanded goals, which isn't bad, but we scored 9, which is tied for first. I think so, in a couple of minutes. me do a quick refresh to be fresh and hope it doesn't mess me up. We'll find out. 13 watching. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Aaron Culture, thank you. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, no, we can go down, too. Trust me. We keep not scoring, we're going to go down. Best thing to be to get 4 or 5 in a row. I mean, score on 4 or 5 straight power plays to jump that number up. But wow, think about that. Just to get that number, to get that power play to 20%, you need 9 straight goals. Right? 9 straight goals would get you right around 20%. That's how bad our power play is. And I don't see us scoring on 9 straight power plays. Do you? This is why, like with the penalty shot, why I'd like to see if you fail the penalty shot to go on a 1-minute power play after it. Right? Power play, the average is right around 20%. The penalty kill or the penalty shot, it's about 40%. A penalty shot should be more than 40%. Right? You should have a better. If you're getting a penalty shot, that's for an egregious thing. So it should be something higher in my eyes. So that's why I think if you added a 1-minute power play, now you're looking at more than a 50% chance of scoring a goal. And that will eliminate some of the things that bring in the but then again, there's a lot of times a penalty, a power. Okay, puck drop. A penalty shot is not. It should have been called and isn't. Well, that's not too bad. A little better. You like my new shirt? It's got a little green in it. I didn't realize that. Remember me when they showed these 4 shirts and me saying I like the black one? I guess somebody heard me. Oh, nice little jam, neighbors. Good move. That would have been if neighbors had the skill to do a Michigan. He would have scored on that. That would have been the perfect time to do a Michigan. But the Michigan someone finally stopped it. But that's what I was talking about. There probably should have been a PK or a penalty shot, a PS on that. Ottawa somebody tried to flip it over the net, and the Ottawa guy swatted it away, but he actually closed his hand on it. Oh, man. We're in trouble already. Wow. Not good. First shot, first goal. Oh, wow. Just left him alone. Wow. Joshua's on that line. I got to pull up my event summary and game summary now. Already screwed that up. Yep. So fight back. Get it back. Answer. Oh, look at the back. Look at the forecheck from Vancouver. Wow. Ah. There we go. I feel a little better. My editor liked the opening. Yay! Still got to make some small changes to it. David! How you doing, buddy? David AC, Mark Helton, thank you. 19 likes, 18 likes, sorry. And no one there, no one to play with it. Gina! Hi, Gina. Shots are 3-2 in favor of St. Louis, but Vancouver's fast, and I mean that's what this league is now, right? We talked about it. Vancouver's got some speed. They're playing fast. Oh, nice hit, Walker. Nice play there, Kessel. The good keep in. They are just back checking something fierce. Oh, Sod centered it, but neighbor just couldn't get a stick on it. I'm at 13:55. I hope that's around where you guys are. Remember the 15-second delay between what I say and you hearing. Oh, neighbors! Wow, that was close. That was close. Oh, excuse me. That's a bit dramatic. $19, because I got a Gina, my chameleon. Hey, Gina, thank you. So I'm actually watching now. When I watch on the NHL or not NHL Network, when I watch on Center Ice, the cable, it's about a 2-minute delay, right? When I watch on Hulu from in the stadium, it's about 30 seconds to a minute. But what they're showing, it's only about 15 seconds. So it's pretty close. There is a bit of a delay of it going out from the arena, right? And then from me to you, from when I talk to you hear it, there's an automatic 15-second delay that is put in there by StreamYard that I can't do anything about. I think it's mandated. Robert Thomas is your all-star. I think it's his first one. Yep, first time. No problem, Gina. Just kind of explaining it to everybody. Oh wow. Matt Kachuk didn't make it to the All-Star game. That's a surprise. Oh, keep firing the puck. Oh, that's offsides. Thomas blew a edge. So when I do this, you can kind of see the green in it in the shirt. When I kind of lean back, it takes it away a little bit. But there you go, not bad. Guys got to figure out where you can talk to each other because you don't know where each other is. And it's obvious because it happens so the passes are off the mark. And oh, Torpachenko just missed a goal. Good move though, Torp. Oh, nice forecheck. And then they give up on it. Neighbors might get into it. Yeah, Vancouver's a fast team. They're energetic. Oh, Torp just missed. Oh, it missed. It bounced off his stick. Oh, Neighbors tipped that just wide. Vancouver's not letting anybody stay behind the net, and that's the difference. They're out shooting them 6-2. 6-3. And another pass that goes right off a stick. Need to put some stick 'em on their damn sticks because these pucks leave not staying on their sticks. Look at the guy just standing behind the net, just letting him. Wow. How do you blow a tire and still get it? I've been talking about Shen for a while. I've talked about Shen not having a good season, and I've been told to shut up, that I was wrong. They're having the ice must be bad from not being played on for a couple of days. But I mean, the puck is just not staying on any. I mean, the guys who can't hold the puck, they're losing edges. Must be something going on with the ice. Just playing a little back and forth right now. Not getting anything sustained or anything set up or even getting a shot. Da, da, da. I'm on a commercial. Shots are 6-4 in favor of the Blues. They've been 6 for a little bit, so it was 6-2. So the last couple of shots have come from Vancouver. Sounds like Kelly's doing well. I'll make it 6-5. But Binnington sees that one all the way. I'm not on board with the Sonny is awesome crowd. I don't see Sonny being around here much longer, to be honest. I agree. Yeah, he's going to get traded sooner. They're going to get something for him. Oh, tipped on goal. Make that 7-5 on shots. Blues to the power play. Need one. Got to score here. Got to score here. Oh, Bush, you got to score. You got to get that rebound. At least they kept it in. Oh, Shin. Oh, kept it in. Got to get Shin off the power play. He is just having such a horrible season. Joshua's trying to say, see what you get for not re-signing me? I'm an NHL player. You didn't think I was. And then they clear it. Talked about the passing lanes that I talk about consistently. Oh, now they're going to give up a rush. And Hayes throws it in. There's nobody there. Power play's over. We fail again. We fail again. And to think that everyone thought JT Miller was going to get traded. Oh, nice stick walk. Oh, excuse me. Five to go in the first. Down 1-0. Shots 8-6 in favor of St. Louis. One penalty to Vancouver, but St. Louis 0 for 1 on the power play. Oh, nice shot, Kessel. I like Kessel's game. Guys, I'm going to get me some ice, and I'll be right back. Back. Oh, wow. Can't believe how much Bruce Davis missed that by. Wow. Yeah, he needed to cut more in, and he couldn't. Nobody with them, nobody in an open area to help them. Oh, nice back check. A nice forecheck there, Torpachenko. Solid save by Binnington there. Always off the sticks. I don't know what's going on, man. It's consistently off the sticks. It's like they're holding their sticks wrong or something. There's no accepting of the puck. It's there's solid hands that are just killing them. Excuse me. Good forecheck by Vancouver, that's for sure. Nice save, nice cover by Binnington. Good shot by Miller. Anybody here? Nobody's talking. Oh, that was. Oh, they're. It looks like they're breaking down. Oh, they're just giving it to Vancouver. Just move. Oh, wow. That was luck. Man, they're going to score here. We don't do something, they're going to score here. Not a bad first period. I don't like the results of it, but you know what are you going to tell me? You know, what am I going to say? That things are what they are. They got one in on that first shot, and Sister JJ, Michael Edwards, thank you. There's the end of the period. Canucks get the only goal and they have the only penalty, but they are leading 1-0. Shots are 11-10 in favor of St. Louis. We'll kind of cover the stats here in a second as I get a breath. 21 attempts for Vancouver in that period, and 22 attempts for St. Louis. Yep, there we go. 22. So 22-21, evened up. Hits were 6-5 in favor of Vancouver. Giveaways were 1 for Vancouver, 2 for St. Louis. Vancouver took it away twice. The Blues took it away 5 times. Vancouver blocked 4 shots. St. Louis blocked 3. Vancouver had a couple of posts in there. Face-off wins. Face-off 11-5 in favor of St. Louis, 69% to 31%. 1 goal in that period came from Vancouver's Garland, from Beluga and Joshua, the former Blue, Dakota Joshua, at the 157 mark on their first shot of the game. A breakdown by some of the Blues caused that, and nothing else that we can do. JJ, I love you, my friend. Love you, love you, love you. Right? I heard, so you guys that I read that opening to, I finally heard from my editor and she liked it. So I do need to make a small change to it, but I think it's a good start. I interview the guys from the Stark on Saturday, and then going to set up my other couple interviews I need to do so I can finish these articles, get them out early. I like to get them out by the 15th. They're due on the 1st, so I'd like to have them out before then, and then work on my stuff. All right. Where are we at? Who's here? Oh, 7th? Is that? No, 12. I can't see. 3 on YouTube, 7 on Facebook, and 2 on Twitter. But the 2 on Twitter aren't really there. Is what it is. Stephanie's back. No, you didn't promise. You said you would try, and we appreciate that, Stephanie. Greatly appreciate that. Yes, that is correct. Thomas is going to the All-Star, and I think you can vote on the next. So the next, I think there's like 8 or 9 spots that are still open. They're doing the fantasy draft again this year, which I hate. I really did like the tournament style. I just wish it would have been more of a two game thing instead of what it was. I'd like to see him to do a round robin and then, go from there. But, it is what it is. I think they could play. They could do it much better. They could do a round robin and then have a playoff or something. Do it over the 3 days. I think that would be better. But hey, it's just how I feel about it. I think that would actually get more people into it. Give you more time and oh wow, yeah. If you could get the NLPA to go for it, and you could not double the rosters, but go up a little bit on the rosters. Hey, for those of you guys in St. Louis, yeah, somewhat. Oh, I didn't get to see it. Yeah, I do too. I haven't seen it. I mean, I really like MASH, but I think right now there's not enough. I don't know. I know they did one a while back, but it just feels like with the amount of guys, there's so many that have passed, and especially important ones that have passed, right? And I think that to me takes enough away. Really, the only one you need is Alan Alda. So that's how I feel about it. Oh, yeah, more offensive zone pressure. I agree with that, Bernie. I love Kessel's game. I have talked about him for a while. If you've paid attention to me, I've been talking about Kessel for a while. I know Lance plays him down, but I like his game. I like what he does as a defenseman. And He's a big shot defenseman. He can take that big shot. And he's a stay-at-home defenseman. We didn't look bad, just gave up that one mistake in the first and ended up in the back of the net, Third line kind of was out of position and it ended up in the back of the net. Other than that, they just got to get shots, good shots on Demko, and they got to get shots in the air. I'm not surprised that Thomas is our all-star representative. I thought originally it might have been this is a good commercial. That's actually a good progressive commercial. I like that one. That one's kind of funny. That's one of them progressive turning into your parents that I actually like. Stop that penguin. Oh my goodness. Are you guys even going to talk to me tonight? I mean, if you're not going to talk to me, why don't I'll just sit here and be quiet. Come on. Come on. Wow. You guys really don't like me tonight. If someone did that to me on a flight, I'd be getting in trouble. I'd be pulling hair. So they're showing a commercial, where this lady, they're all on a plane, and this lady takes her hair and flips it back over the thing. We had one power play, got 2 shots on it, and I think I missed the net. Bushnevich just missed the net on it. It looked better, but they're still not moving their feet enough. I was watching NHL Now today, and they were showing Austin Matthews. And oh my goodness, what this guy, for all of you guys that think Austin Matthews is not a good player or not a great player and a one-trick pony, you need to watch him. They were showing during a power play how he was circling just under the point, just at the top of the house. And he was always had his head on the puck. And when he turned, his head completely went around and he went back to it. And he ended up always being in the right position because he was looking at the puck and moving around. Right? We need more of that. That's what Kyrou needs to do. We need to learn from that. It almost looked like it. So he's looking back. He's skating down. He's looking back at the puck, and he turns, and he's coming back this way, still looking at the puck, and then all of a sudden whips his head all the way around to where he's skating this way to where it comes back to the puck. I mean, he was so on it. It's not even funny. Ivan Darkness, I've been talking about Shen for a while, and everyone tells me that I'm full of it, that I don't see it. Right? Oh no, I agree, Thomas. And I don't. I think he's going to be the only one. I don't think anybody else will get in. I already looked at the stats. Didn't we? We did. Ooh, wow. Oh, that's not too bad. Got a little closer there. Who do you think will score our first goal tonight? I'm going with Thomas. I'm going with Thomas. Either Thomas or Kyra. I mean, safe bet, I guess. Na na na. I must be so boring. Oh my goodness. Wow, you guys don't like me tonight. Nobody's talking, just Stephanie. Stephanie, Darkness, and Michael a little bit. Where'd everybody go? Thank you, Stephanie. You're a sweetheart. Love you, my friend. Love you. Mom be getting smacked in the head. So a paper plate commercial where she's holding the plate and lets go of it and dumps it all in her daughter's art project. Oh, what a joke. Dun-dun-dun. Just waiting for the second to start. Ooh, excuse me. Covered all the stats already. Oh, they dropped shots, so 11-9, so they took a shot away. I mean, the attempts might be off a little bit. Nope, they're the same. Yep, 22-21. That's what I said. Chances 7-6 in favor of the Blues. Slot shots 4-2 in favor of the Blues. Offensive possession time 237. I like that. Keep that number up. Keep that number up. The 12 face-off wins. That's huge. If they can keep doing that, woo wee, baby. Mike, I don't know. And I honestly don't know. Also, Michael, I need to message me. We need to talk about, are you still willing to possibly donate some tickets? If you are, send me a message and let's try and work something out. I honestly don't know. I got to tell you, because I not a season ticket holder and don't have the ability to be a season ticket holder, the way I see some things with season ticket holders that upsets me, and I don't want to go any more than that because I don't know. I just don't want to hear how I have to feel about it, and I'll leave it that because I know I will upset some people. All right. Well, I mean, that's just everything's going up, and it's not shocking, right? And it happens. Prices kind of go up, and then they'll get a point to where they drop off. So many people drop out that they'll fall back down. But I guess now you've got to like agree to a 3-year contract. I have an issue with that, right? And that's why. That's part of the reason why I understand why season ticket holders thinks the way they think. Kiki Palmer, put some clothes on, girl. Uh, just checking things out, seeing if I'm missing anything. Doesn't look like it. Toyota, let's go places. Well, it looks like we're just about ready for the second intermission, our second period puck drop. Yeah, he's been driving the net pretty good. He's getting better, and his voice is becoming a little bit easier to digest. I struggled with it at first, but I think that he's doing a decent job. Here we go, puck drop. Offside. Oh, nice shot. Quick shot, though. God, I like Bushnavich's game. I just wish they would have gotten Caps Tereshchenko or Barbashev, one of the two. We're in trouble. Oh, Shin overskates the puck again. Oh, at least Shin had a shot. I just clipped the ref. Oh, another drive by Bushnevich, but wide. How am I doing fantasy today? Okay. Binnington's been sharp so far, even though he let the one in. Oh, wow, I am behind. Wow. I didn't realize how far behind I am. Well, I'm going to have to refresh after this. Holy Christ. There it is. Wow. I got the message like 4 or 5 minutes ago. Wow. Try and refresh because actually I feel like I'm way behind. Needed that though from Pareko. Wow, Pareko's 7th. He should have got I felt like a penalty shot. Whoa! They called it on Bushnevich. Nice stick. Wow, how do you call that? Bullshit. No way. Hughes knocked that up. Wow, we got screwed. That doesn't feel right. That does not feel right. That's why. So I had a conversation in one of my groups, one of my chats, and someone brought up the possibility of the Blackhawks and the Blues playing in the Winter Classic next season at Wrigley Field. And I came back and said the Chicago Blackhawks should not be in another Winter Classic until every team has been in as many Winter Classics as they have. And I came back, oh, no, that's not what it's about. The Blackhawks are hot. Everybody wants to watch them. It's about promoting the league. Da, 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 da. And I replied, that thought process right there is why everybody thinks the league is rigged. And it's the last thing they need, right? Chicago Blackhawks are a last place effing team. You got to stop this sucking on the knob. Oh, man, they're getting some shots. Cleared it. No one heard my rant. I'll talk about it at the second intermission if anybody shows up. Well, good kill. They've been in too many of them. You can't continue to do that. You take away, when you can have the same teams in all the time, you take away of what it means. I love this year's Winter Classic. I didn't watch all of it, but I loved it. The fact that it was in Seattle, new teams, new blood. It was a great game, 3-0. First shutout in it. Right? That's what you need. That's how you promote the game. Not, oh, we got to have the original six. We got to have Boston. We got to have the Blackhawks. We got to have this team. We got to have. No, you don't. You're doing yourself a disservice. In fact, that's why people think the league is rigged. You continually do that, they're going to continually hear that. Yeah, that was a bad. That one was. I think should have. As soon as he realized that the stick was broken, he let go of it. But by the letter of the rule, they were right. But there's still things that should have been done. Yeah, I agree. And nobody went to Scandella. If you're going to go up the middle, you got to get that puck to the sides. Binnington holds on to there. No, I forgot to do an out of town scoreboard. I got both Binnington and Wedgwood tonight, so I need lots of saves from both of them, and I need them both to win with not giving up any more goals. And I think I'll be okay. I might catch some areas. I don't know. It's going to be hard. Out of town scoreboard while we're in a commercial. Penguins and Bruins are tied at 5 with 13:15 to go in the third. With almost the exact same time left in the third, Buffalo's up 2-1 on the Canadiens. Shaggy is happy 4-1 over the Blackhawks with 9:57 to go in the third. 8:50 to go in the third. Blue Jackets and Phillies, our Flyers, are tied at 2. Dallas is up 2-1 on the Avalanche with 12:30 to go in the second. The Lightning 2-0 over the Wild with 11:35 to go in the second. Calgary doubling up the Predators 4-2. 16:03 in the second. Islanders and Coyotes are scoreless with 15:58 to go in the first. A little bit later tonight, Ottawa's in Seattle. The Panthers are in Vegas. The Red Wings face off against the Kings, and the Jets take on the Sharks. I think it was. I'm liking the way Bannister's thinking about the game. When they first did the blue paint in the crease, wasn't that almost like a semicircle? It didn't get cut off in the lines like it is now. Didn't it like almost go a foot or 2 foot beyond the post? I think it did. Oh, Krug gave that one up. Or no, Kessel gave that up. Whoops. Just checking on something here real quick. They cut the corners on the crease 05 strike. Yeah, it went further out, right? It was almost a semicircle. I like Panger's idea with the trapezoid. That the goalie can't play the puck behind there, but he can play it in the other two sections of the trapezoid. That's what I like. I think that would be the best way to do it. That's what I thought, Chris. I wasn't sure though. That was a good game today. I'll admit that. All right. Looking at my opening for Warrior Hockey, I gotta get those interviews done. Get them done so I can finish that story. I think good period so far. All right, shots are 5 apiece. St. Louis got the goal from Pareko with assists by Thomas and Kyrou. Both teams have had one penalty. Both teams have killed it off. I think if St. Louis can take the lead, they have a good chance of winning this game. Oh man, 5 guys, everybody there. Yeah, there's a penalty. There we go. Back on the power play. Yeah, that absolutely. You can sit there and say it wasn't, but it was. And I like how they turned the mic off when the player came up and started talking. Oh, Binnington holds on to that puck sometimes too much. He could get that puck. I wish he would do a little bit like Hoffer does and get that puck up a little bit. Okay. See, Thomas, move. They got to do what no one's doing what Matthews does, moving his feet, looking around, searching for that, getting into that spot so they don't have the time to stop the puck. Shin wasn't the best opportunity there. See, Thomas. They might need to look at that. Oh, that should have counted. Oh, that should have absolutely counted. Yeah, but the referee shouldn't have been blowing the damn whistle. I would have. That's the bullshit. That's delay a game. That's what a real delay a game is. Oh, they tried to take the linesman out. Oh. See, this is the bullshit. Mm. Oh, wow. Wow, this second half of the power play went to shit. Because they haven't tried to. That was a waste. Again. That was a whistle that should not have been called. Just because you lose sight of it, the goalie has to have touched it. That should never have been blown. Oh, Walker! Oh, Walker! Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no. I do this anymore. Oh, well, it's for me. Just remember that. It's just for me. Shots are now tied at 7 apiece. Nope, 8-6. They just flipped the numbers. Just looking at things. By the way, something. Not enough people here for me to talk about it. So. Yeah. Oh man, just missed. Oh, Kyrie, you missed that one. Oh, Kyrie just fighting along the boards and nobody to help him. I don't understand how he can have two guys on him and nobody's coming over to help him. Somebody's open. Oh, nice check, Shin. Shin just can't score at all. Pro, definitely pro Vancouver referees tonight. At least that's the way it feels for me. Oh! Wow, we got lucky there. Wow, did we get freaking lucky there? Woo! No, Kessel just couldn't get it over. .319 to go in the second. 1-1 tie. To the 10 watching, thank you. If you're watching on X or Twitter, say hi. I want to know who's watching on X and Twitter. Say hi. Oh, good back check there. Or forecheck, I mean. But letting that puck go. Do something with it, Benny. Oh, keep on that puck, Letty. Yeah, I agree there, bud. Oh, nice shot, Sungi. I mean, they're playing hard. They're playing hard. I mean, what more can you ask for? They're playing hard, right? Are you? That's what I'm seeing. Oh, Kairu! Oh, wow, that could have been bad. Minute to go in the second. Good game. Good, solid game tonight. Here's one of the best teams in the league, and you're playing with them, punch for punch, toe to toe, and you've given them. They're throwing their heat at you, and you're taking it, and you're throwing your heat at them. So I'm happy with this. Shen's pushing too hard. When you don't score for a while, you push, you kind of you kind of want to do a little bit more. You want to do a little bit more. You do a little bit more, and eventually that gets to you. He's got to relax. He's too tense. He's too tight. Oh wow, that went right off Walker and almost in. That was short. That was close. His game has been better this year than it has been in years. I think this is the first year in a while he's healthy. Yeah, they're going to drop that. There we go. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Desperate. Yeah, tight. Well, tie game. Take it, right? 1-1. See if we get some viewers jumping in here. We're at 9. Let's see how far we get up. Well, shots that period were 10-7. Total of 21-16, though that could change as they go and check some stuff out. One penalty that period. No, pardon me, 2 penalties that period. One to Bushnevich, which was absolute horseshit. And then Timo Myers takes one at 11:51. A hooking one that the Blues did better on. I mean, the power play was better until the second half of it. When the second one came in, it just kind of went nowhere. But for that point, it was a decent period. At the 4:22 mark, you got a goal from Colton Parayko from out there right at the high end of the point, or low end of the point, from Thomas and Kairu. Excuse me. Kind of got that, took that point, that +1 away from Garland, Bluger, and Joshua there. Overall, the oh shoot, I'm kind of lost. Okay, let's go over the stats. Let's cover the stats. MASH is done. All right. Shots 21-16, like I talked about. Attempts 19 and 16 is 35. If I right, 35. So they really limited the attempts in that period, right? 26, 35 for Vancouver, and St. Louis had 43. Woo! I'll take that. 43 attempts. Hits 13 for Vancouver, 8 for St. Louis. Giveaways, St. Louis had 3, Vancouver still had 1. They didn't have a giveaway that period, which is BS. Vancouver had 9 takeaways, so did the Blues. Vancouver blocked 11 shots. The Blues blocked 6. Vancouver has hit 3 posts. St. Louis just dominating in the faceoff circle for first time in a long, long time. 24-8, 75% to 25%. Michael Edwards says, how long does Bannister stay? Who would or could be the replacement, or could they keep Bannister? I don't think Bannister, I think Bannister finishes the year, but he doesn't stay unless they make a long playoff drive, right? I mean, he's a stopgap, and that's all there is to it. They need an offensive coach that can coach young guys, because that's what we got coming up through. And that's where I think they're going to look. Now, Bannister could be that guy, but in some ways, he's more of a defensive guy, and I think you want to get away from a defensive guy. I think you want an offensive guy. I think you want someone who will let these guys use their offense and then build their defense off of that, not the other way around, right? Look at Joshua. Look at what Joshua's doing in Vancouver, but he wasn't allowed to do here. The kid's all over the place, but he played a fourth line role here and couldn't do anything, so we let him go. Well, why is that? And I think that's what's important. You look at what we have coming up through the pipe, and they're 1 to 2 years out. They're not 3 to 4 years out. They're 1 to 2 years out. You have got to be planning 3 years ahead of where this team's going to be in 3 years. And if you're doing that, you've got to have a coach that understands today's game and young players and can go from there. You guys agree or disagree? I only picked up 2. Ooh. Oh, well, picked up something. All tied up. So, hey, earlier today, I read my opening for the USS Stark. Okay, sorry about that. I did that by accident. I took myself out of the studio. I read the opening for the Stark, and I have the opening for USA Hockey, or for Warrior Hockey. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read that and get what you guys think. I've had a couple of people weigh in on it already, but here we go. This is my, hold on. This is the possible opening. Here we go. Let me kind of do that there. So there we go. Here we go. So here it is, right? And you can see most of it there. Kind of do this. There we go. I think you can see it there. Throughout human history, there has been conflict with nature, conflict with beasts, and the most grievous of all, conflict with our fellow man. Dating back to the beginning of time, man has fought man. It has become part of our essence. The reward and the consequence of that conflict have always been near unmeasurable. The toll that this internal strife has taken on our bodies and our minds has been recorded as far back as ancient Greece. Men have dealt with the pain of war basically for millennia, but the psychological scars and wounds were left untreated and misunderstood. In American history, some of the first reported cases of men suffering from the mental shrapnel of battle date to our Civil War. During the First World War, the term shell shock was used to describe this mental fatigue. During World War II, General George S. Patton famously slapped two soldiers, and I spelled that wrong, under his command. They were in an evacuation hospital and had no apparent injuries. He found out that they were suffering from combat stress reaction and called them cowards. During Vietnam, the understanding and study of the condition led it to being renamed post-traumatic stress disorder. In 1980, doctors will look for ways in which to help people affected by PTSD and help them come to an understanding about what they are experiencing. Doctors have found that by engaging the person in different activities, it allowed the mind to escape the prison that PTSD has forced it into. These activities have included group counseling, camping retreats, fishing trips, photography, and music immersion for about 10,000 veterans, the majority coming from the Gulf War, the global war on terrorism, and the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. They turned to the unlikely sport of hockey. There you go. So tell me what you think of that if you got to hear it. All right. You guys aren't talking to me, so I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to do. Uh-oh. That's my opening for the Warrior Hockey. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Thanks, Michael. Thank you, Stephanie. I greatly appreciate that. It said shoulders instead of soldiers, so I need to change that. But for the most part, I need to read them out loud so I can catch my mistakes. Excuse me. I thought they had 7. They said 6, but I thought they had 7. I'm listening to what they're talking about here. You know, and it's a different era, and I get that, but there was some, I trust me, I understand it a lot more. Yeah, I just saw that. George Carlin. I never got to see that. I heard about it. I remember George Carlin, but I don't remember what he said about it. Oh no, we've covered it up. Definitely covered it up. I remember seeing something on the History Channel about Gettysburg, and they talked about this is why I used like the first recorded being the Civil War, where they talked about one of the guys that fought in Gettysburg, later in life, alcoholism and some of the other things that he had because of being shell shocked or PTSD. So that's kind of why I use that. But I wanted to really my goal in the opening is to set up why Warrior hockey exists and what it means to those. You take people that have been in violent situations, and you would think that hockey, known as a violent game, would not allow that. It would exasperate it, not correct it. But it's not the sport, the violence of the sport. It's there. You get. I mean, you talk about the last Gateway Classic or the St. Louis Warrior Classic, where Colorado and the St. Louis teams were something was said along the lines of, you see this face, it's the one that's going to kick your ass in the parking lot after the game. It's there, but it's not that. That's not what these people crave. What they crave is the camaraderie of the 100 or so on the team, or whatever it is on the team, and the chats and the things, the people that they can talk to when they need to talk to them, right? The things that happen, the things that can happen are amazing and incredible when people are understood of where they are. I wish I still had that article I wrote. I really do. I screwed up and didn't realize how my website was being saved. I thought it was being saved somewhere different than what it was. And when I lost it all, it just crushed me. Because I wish I could have pulled that article. 528 of offensive zone time. They haven't had that much offensive zone time in a game in a while. So to have it in the first two periods, that's great. Right? Well, I mean, we're close. Let's see what happens. The third period's coming up. The Stark article, I'm going to be interviewing those guys on Saturday, 3 or 4 of them, and I'm really hoping that I can get. I want the article to be more about the camaraderie that they've created after the event than the event itself. I want to go into the event and some of that, and then for the summer issue, I'm going to do the Samuel B. Roberts, which struck a mine in 1988. Right? They actually had more damage, and that ship almost sunk. Who'd have thunk? Yeah, well, I mean, he's had a better season. He's getting goals, and the thing with that goal is so many times he takes a shot from way up on the point. He took that from the low point, right at the house, almost in the slot. That's the difference there. And when he takes his shots there, he's gonna get more goals. Right? I absolutely see him getting more goals from that point. Right? I'm holding on these pieces of crown molded because that's me. Empty tubs of butter for recycling, not for my leftovers. What's wrong with that? I don't have a problem with that one. I have a problem with using things like that. I don't. I guess I'm old. I guess I'm old. Stephanie says just keep putting pucks on net and shoot, and something's about to go in. Yeah, bound to go in. I agree with you, Steph. That's a good way to look at it. I mean, just don't make a mistake. It's a 1-1 game. Don't make a mistake. Don't lose the point. That's more important. Don't lose the point. You need the point. Right? You need the point. You're in a tight division. You need the points. Well, puck dropped almost here. Two more games and he ties Bobby. Oh man, I'm having peanut butter. Me too, Chris. Me too. Game on. Here we go. Oh. That was not a good zone entry. That's something they got to work. Just handle a little better is zone entries. Oh, Myers, good shot, and Binnington saw it all the way.
We have tons of news to discuss in today's video. We're looking at the latest trade talk around the NHL, including a potential deal between Vancouver and Ottawa.
Sorry about that. God, I like Neighbors game. Since the coaching change, his game has just gotten better and better. Look at Josh. I mean, I constantly hear Joshua's name. Joshua. Wasn't like that when he played for us because he didn't get the opportunity to play that way. You mean he was interfered with by Ian Cole, and it doesn't get called like it should. Marianne's going to be at that game Saturday. We've talked about that. Oh, I like the brown one. Stay on it, Tucker. Nice move. Offside. Yeah, that was close. Yeah, Krug was just. I think Kessel's had a good game tonight. Am I wrong? Wow, that could have changed this game really quick. Oh, come on, Sod. How do you miss Neighbors? He's right there. Oh, Demko gave up a big rebound there. They're buzzing. Nice back check by Kyrou there. Ian Cole was the first round draft pick by the Blues. Same year we got Perron and one other guy. I can't remember the other guy's name. Like all three guys that we drafted that year in the first round won cups. Vancouver's holding up at the blue line pretty strong. Oh wow. Man, we got lucky there. Get a hold of the puck and get it out of the damn zone. There we go. Get the puck in deep. That was a bad pass to Tucker. Bad pass to Tucker there. Come on, Sod, do something with it. There you go, Neighbors. Nice shot by Neighbors. Wow, keep finding that puck. 28-20 are the shots. 7-4 this period in favor of the Blues. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, 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 ah. Ba, ba. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Stop that penguin. No song at all. Just me being a dumbass. Binnington has been on it tonight. And he's been on it. He's been like this all season. It just seems like the goals that go in are ones that there's no way he could have stopped them. There's only been a few that I think less than 10% of the goals that have gone in, I think are on him. Oh, man. 3-on-2. Going the other way. Oh, he just missed that one. That could have changed this game up a lot. There's other places they could have gone with that puck. Line change. I agree with you there. There we go. I just saw it. Woohoo! Thomas helping my fantasy team. Woohoo! From Prunovich and Bushnevich. Takes a 2-1 lead. Late in the third. Needed that goal. Oh, nice goal. Nice goal. Yep. Hey now, Robert, you're an all-star. Get paid, get laid. Yes, I have been told that. Instead of 2024, I put 2034. Yes, I got told that. Just don't give it away now. Hope we win the cup earlier than that. Yeah. Yeah, I hear it. Ooh. Stacy Edwards, Nathan McDonald, thank you. I don't, Anthony. With what we've got in the system, I don't. So they're going to be pushing now. So you've got this lead. You've got to be aware of that, and you got to be pushing this puck. You can't let them keep doing this. You got to get that puck and get it out of your zone. Absolutely, you got to. Chugga chugga choo choo, Thomas the Train. It was right about now. It was January. It was the Philadelphia game. That's when it got incorporated. I mean, they're not going to bring Gloria back, but I'd like to see him bring something that gets him going. See, this is what you need to do. Now, when you play like this, they can't get anything going because they're in their zone. Ooh. There you go. And that should have been called interference there. I agree with that. I can't believe how much I've heard Joshua's name called today. I mean, it's been consistently. Every time he's been on the ice, his name's been said. What's he got? I've heard Joshua's name consistently. He's only done 17. He's done 17 shifts and got 12 minutes of ice time. But I've consistently heard his name called. what song I'd like to see him bring? And it would kind of be a connection back to one of the great Cardinal teams of the past, but bring back Celebration from 1982 from the 82 Cardinals. Celebrate good times. Oh, bring back Celebration. That's what I think they should do. Maybe it's a little cliche, but you know, the Cardinals used it in 82 when they won the World Series. God, I'm liking Tucker's game more and more and more. Sonny screwed that up. Oh, this is not good. That's the Sonny that I see. The Sonny that we just saw is the Sonny that I see. I do not. I do not. It sucks singing it, period. How about we just get rid of it completely? I need my free Frosty tomorrow so badly. What meaning does what have? I don't know. I honestly don't know, Steph. I look at all these like pre-cooked meals that they have, you know, that they send them to you, and they're so damn small. I would like eat 3 of them. I mean, I'm not a big guy, but come on. There's Andy. Oh man, come on. We got to get this puck cleared. $11-8 are the shots in favor of the Blues, but you got they're behind. They're going to start really. Very funny. Very funny, Anthony. How he didn't get a penalty called, I don't know. Hey, I need to make a quick phone call. I'll be right back, guys. Back. Sorry about that. Doctor called. Okay. I already dealt with that junk. Oh man, everybody ran away. They ran away. They don't think that this is a decent show. It's not worth the go or the dough. Not worth the price of admission, which is free. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I think Country Roads change the lyrics when we sing it instead of the place where we belong. Need to say St. Louis Blues Country. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. I like that. But I'm dead on Country Roads because everyone else is using it now. So that just takes it away, right? Can you guys hear me? Okay. I made some changes here. Pulling a goalie with 3:17 to go. Hopefully we can get this empty netter we need. Well, we haven't been good at putting them in empty nets, so hopefully we can do it this time. Oh, neighbors got it blocked. That was close. Well, 210. Yeah, I saw that stuff. Come on, boys. Don't make me say boo. Yes, we do. 107. This is like the power play. We can't score on the power play either, you know? Icing call. 53-2 left. Well, they take their time out. We'll see. Here we go. Let's see what we can do today. Let's go, baby! Win this face off. Win this face off. Oh, Thomas wins it. Let it kind of weak up the middle. You got to fire it. Ah, this is scaring me. This is scaring me. $23 seconds to go. Oh, nice stick on stick there by Sonny. That does it! Woo! Woo! Game-winning goal by Robert Thomas. All right. Strong win tonight. It's a good, strong win. I'll take it. They gave up the goal. They came back. Got a goal when they needed it. Got the winning goal. Got the go-ahead goal and then crunched down. It's what we've needed. 3 stars. We'll wait for them, but I think the 3 stars are going to be pretty easy tonight. 3rd star is going to be Colton Parayko. Second star is going to be Jordan Binnington, and 1st star is going to be Robert Thomas with the game-winning goal. That's how I'm seeing it. 3, 2, 1. We'll see if I'm right or I'm wrong here in a moment. Boy, look how happy Hayes was right there. I haven't seen that in a while. Here we go. Here are the stars. Third star, Colton Parayko. And second star, with 1 goal against, Jordan Binnington. Yep, I agree with that, Aaron. And the 1st star, I nailed it. Nailed it. Robert Thomas. Chris Shuckey, thank you. Ooh, I nailed it. Here we go. Let's see what Robert's got to say.
It's a huge team win for you guys. It's got to feel great to get that victory.
Yeah, obviously a great team coming in. They came out hard, and we got down 1 after the first. But big effort from everyone else.
What an idiot! The guy behind him.
This is a huge win.
Somebody smack him in the head.
Today announced earlier your first All-Star game appearance. Got to be pretty proud of not only the job you've done, but also your teammates surrounding you.
Yeah, obviously wouldn't be there without my teammates. They got me to the point I am this year, and it's pretty special.
Good win. Very, very good win.
Going back to Toronto, it'll be pretty special, and my family and friends are pretty pumped.
Now on your goal here tonight, Scott Perunovich jumps up in the play, makes a fantastic pass to you. As you're seeing that play evolve, what are you thinking at that point?
Yeah, I knew Scotty saw me the whole time. I was just waiting for it, and he made a great play there. Ruzi covered the goalie's eyes, so he kind of slid out of position, and was just able to get it over his blocker. So,
great win, buddy, and congratulations again on the All-Star game.
Yeah, thanks.
I mean, it was a good game, right? Good game all the way around. And, you gave up the 1. There you go, Sister JJ, just for you, buddy. Just for you. It's what we needed. Bing, bang, boom. We're now 3 points above 500. And if we can keep this up, we got a big game Saturday. Day off, and then a big game on Saturday against the Carolina Hurricanes in Carolina. That's a must win to me. That's a must win. Right? That's a must win, and Binnington should be the starter. Guys, I got to run to the store. I love you. Have a great one. See you tomorrow. I will probably do a show tomorrow. Hopefully USA raises gold at the juniors. The Blues would probably prefer Sweden raises it because they got 2 guys on Sweden. But, bare minimum, they're getting some medals tomorrow. Right? So we'll see how it goes. Great game. Great day. Thank you for joining me today. 22 likes today. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I'll keep writing, I'll keep talking, I'll keep being here. You keep running along. So this is Guy, the White Blues fan, saying aloha. And you know what? What?
Hawaii Blues fan, we're bleeding blue with you. Let's go Blues!